Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing alright. Today's video is all about communities. Not just our VeVe community, but where the communities might get together in an easier way. I will do it similarly like the late Steve Jobs back in the day before the first iPhone was announced. I still have an iPhone somewhere. So he did something like this: a telephone, an internet device, an iPod, and there was something else. I didn't do research. There was a fourth thing, a telephone, internet device, and then he presented this little guy here. The very first iPhone. Who has it still? This is an iPhone, what is it, 12? Normal size, not the max one. So yeah, I still got mine. So today I'm gonna say like something similar like Discord, YouTube, Twitter, Telegram, WhatsApp, and all the other socials. And I will present something, but in time. This video won't be that long. Stick with me and let's try my slides. Alright, here we go. So the first slide is my endeavor about Omi burns. So if you're watching this video maybe for the first time, please subscribe, because I have a plan of sorts. I pledged that I would like to use this monetization that I will get from YouTube to burn Omi. So this concept of watch to burn, I think it's funny. I will do it for 2 full years. Let's see how it goes. I would like to start sooner than later, but therefore I would need 1K subscribers. I'm missing more than 150, so please go ahead and subscribe. So up to date is VeVe, like WTF. What's going on with VeVe? Meme coin. I have my fair share of experiences with meme coins, at least 2 of them. And let's start first with the slides here. Foster Hilt. He's doing a really nice experiment of sorts. You can read his tweet here and follow him on Twitter. I think it's really funny what he does. So he's just taking this sentiment about meme coins that is going now around this. Yeah, it's viral, right? Meme coins are on vogue again, and without doing any research, he just bought some VeVe, and he actually says, "I almost want to get drugged." And if he makes profits, he will put them into Omi. So it's quite funny. I think he's still in the plus. Here, really briefly, what it's about with VeVe. Red flag as of now: the founders of VeVe remain anonymous. The second red flag is it's a meme coin. It's a meme coin. It doesn't have a purpose. It's going up, and it will most certainly go down, and probably even vanish, like SafeMoon. I will come back to SafeMoon. And I did a tweet a couple of days back. It was on the 20th of April. So I discovered it quite early. And if I would have bought into it back then, my initial investment, I think, quadrupled. Could have been quadrupled. But I did not. Because it's not easy to find the right moment when to start, because usually when you figure it out, when it's in the media, usually you're too late. And that's what I wrote here. If you're reading stuff like this, you're 99% sure too late to the party. Be careful and buy Omi instead. This guy just made almost $1 million after putting 27 into VeVe. Yeah, maybe somebody really did, but usually it does not work like that, guys. So I bought Doge in 2018 before meme coins even were a thing. I got lucky, I guess. I liked it immediately. I didn't do research, but there was a little doggy on there, and I forgot about it. So years later, maybe, what was it, 18, 20, 21, 3-4 years later, Elon Musk started to support it. And I was happy, and I took some gains out of it. And I tried something similar with SafeMoon, and now I can almost feel your reactions. How could you be so stupid? Yeah, some people made a lot of money with SafeMoon. It's about when you enter and when you exit. And I lost some money there. I'm not sad about it or angry. I knew what I'm about to do and that it might go wrong. And it's quite similar here with VeVe. Okay, so be really careful what you do with VeVe. If you should invest now, there are probably gains to be done, but just think about the most probable case that you will lose VeVe. So the next one, the next slide that I have here is about celebrity engagement. And I have two hashtags, VeVe obviously, and Deco. Deco was a hashtag that I introduced. And let's try this back and forth. I just figured out how this works, from big screen to small screen. And Deco, I think it's funny, it's nice, it's short for digital collectibles or digital comics, and I'm really happy that I saw some people already using it. And my thinking is that we should make this hashtag ours, right? VeVe, because nobody else is using it up until now, if I'm not wrong. There's some, I saw some medical equipment, rarely Twitter recognizes it as Deco, even though it's not together. So we can make this our hashtag own instead of digital collectibles, because I'm not the first one to tell you NFTs. If you use this hashtag NFT, there's a lot of people coming and yelling scam and whatnot, rug pull, because they don't understand it. So Deco. And if it comes to celebrity engagement, I experienced the following, and I freaked out. My mind was blown. So William Shatner, the Captain Kirk, retweeted my tweet, and it's quite interesting. You can have a look yourself. So he was asking about how you guys doing, blah blah blah, I don't know, and I answered with this AR Enterprise, which is the Star Trek The Next Generation Enterprise, and I told him, well, unfortunately it's not yours, but I'm waiting patiently. And he reacted. He really reacted. This screenshot is from yesterday, 72,000 views. Probably now it's even more. And he even says something, and I'm a little bit confused, because May 25th is when they mint. So now bear in mind, he was already trolling VeVe in previous tweets. He seems to be blockchain knowledgeable, right? So he knows about VeVe definitely. And what confuses me is that Ikomi and David Yu liked this tweet. So if there is something to this date, May 25th, if there is really the Enterprise 1701A dropping, then William Shatner, aka Captain Kirk, is the GOAT. And if it comes to celebrity engagement, why do I emphasize this? I tried here and there with some celebrities. I got a like once, but it was completely VeVe unrelated, from Hugh Jackman, Wolverine actor. He's coming back as Wolverine. And just in case of Superman fans who are big fans of Superman, I have them here. Jerry Seinfeld, Kevin Smith, he's most probably active on Twitter. We should try to let him know, or to react to one of the VeVe related tweets, right? Because they have millions of followers, and this is how we might bring attention to our VeVe NFTs. So this is just in the case of Superman. And now about Howard Stern, John Bon Jovi. He has a tattoo of Superman somewhere here or there. Shaquille O'Neal also with a tattoo. Dwight Howard, Sammy Davis Jr. He's not alive anymore. But number one Superman fan, Nicolas Cage. Someone tell him about VeVe. Someone let him tweet about VeVe, anything. And then there is a huge attention on VeVe. So I'm quite I'm still thrilled that Mr. Shatner yeah, reacted to my tweet. Let's go on. So the community, finally, let's talk about the community. Hashtag VeVeFam. I like this hashtag, we should keep it, we should enforce it. I have a couple of people here on my slides who I consider really hardcore, maybe that's a bad word, but real fans of VeVe, and they are quite outspoken about it, and they are living it, breathing it like I do. So I enjoy VeVe. VeVe Magic, who doesn't know her, she's the queen of VeVe Disney. She's been to 500,000 times to every Disneyland world there is, except Asia, if I'm not wrong. We have Claritza. Claritza is from Mexico. She's posting the funniest stuff about VeVe and augmented reality. I always comment on her videos. I'm being a little bit flirty there. She's never flirting back. Probably she's right. Captain Ara, who doesn't know Captain Ara? He's the FUD killer. He's still being polite about it. He takes his time to explain to people what NFTs are, why there is a difference to those nonsensical, I would call them, to rug pulls, and why VeVe is what VeVe is. He's a real VeVe fam member, a member of our family. Fanny Carbonell, I met her in real life in London, Decon, and I had wonderful chats with her. She's an actress. She moved now back to France, if I'm not wrong, and I did an AMA together with her, with Reese, if you remember. Hinano, I met him also in real life in Anaheim, Decon, and he is the nicest guy ever. So the third sentence that we exchanged, I think he invited me already to Hawaii. If you're ever in the States, come to Hawaii, and don't bother about where you're gonna stay. Just book a ticket and come down there. It's amazing. VeVe Fanbam, I met her also. I had the pleasure to meet her in Anaheim, and we did also some I think on Randy Chavez's channel. We were together chatting there, and we even spent a day in Disneyland Anaheim. Yeah, really nice person. Puppy I just met, I don't know how long ago, but I see if somebody is interacting with me on Twitter, and if it's not just the VeVe related posts, that's how you connect even more. So I would assume we are almost the same age. If it comes to pop culture, he's liking some tweets, and I'm like, come on, do you really know about this? And then back and forth. So it's just pure joy to interact with those people. Ed Feely, if you don't know him, give him a follow. He is so funny, and he's posting all the time some VeVe related content, and it's just it's a lot of fun. So where I'm going with those people, this is the last one, but not the least. Last but not least one, Jonna. I met her in Amsterdam at the last little bit official VeVe party, and she was really nice, and she knew everything, every freaking collectible there is on VeVe. And at this get together at this event. One could win a gold silver logo, VeVe logo, and I was cheering for her. I could have won it as well, and I told her, if I win it, I will drag you to the floor and give it to you, because she is a true fan of VeVe. So where am I going with this? This is the VeVe fam, as I understand it. They're all having fun with VeVe, they're having fun collecting, they're enjoying the app, and they're most certainly not only for gains in the app. And, you know? So I don't know if I can consider someone who joined at the poll a while back in the German Telegram group. Be honest, anonymous, just tell me, are you, make it big again, are you here in VeVe only to make money? And I was quite shocked. That was more than 50% in the German Telegram group. So obviously some people are seeing this as an opportunity to make money, and I don't think that way. I don't think it's wrong to flip something to get some gains out of it, but I honestly have fun, enjoy the VeVe app and also the community around it. And with all those people that I showed you here before, I could very well imagine, for those who I did not meet in real life, that I would spend time with them in my free time and enjoy their company, right? And that's where I'm going with this. Community building, having a better experience with community members. And there is an app called Common Ground. I think it's quite new. They had a revamp just recently. I got in touch with the founder, with one of the founders, if I'm not wrong. I think there are two. And how did I get? How did I find out about this? Well, actually, it was Dr. Profit, and Dr. Profit was asking several people from the VeVe community about this project and what we think about it. And my interest was immediately piqued. I had a look into it, and let's have a look together into it. So. And this common ground, I did a search like common ground web 3, and it pops up immediately here at the first page. And this is quite funny. Did you have a look there? Did you see it right there? Look, that's me on the landing page. I was freaked out. I'm not affiliated with Common Ground at all, but since I was with the founder, his name is Florian, in touch, he said, hey, what do you think? Do you mind if I take a snippet out of your YouTube? I will put it on the landing page. And I was like, yeah, go for it. And I was quite surprised that it looks like this, and I like it, I love it. So this is the homepage of Common Ground. And let's have just a quick, you can have a look yourself. Certainly I'm not gonna read all of it. Let's just hear about us. So this is Florian, and I can now announce that I will have AMA with him, a live AMA quite soon, to learn what this is all about, because what I did not mention up until now is that Florian managed somehow to get an API from VeVe, and this will make this platform, this app, Common Ground, quite interesting for us VeVe users, I think, for the VeVe community, because there are certain perks to it, so to speak. So this app, as far as I understood it up until now, is trying to bring communities together. Like I said it in the introduction, we have all sorts of communities spread around, right? Some of them are on Facebook, some on Twitter, some on YouTube obviously, some on Telegram, WhatsApp, so they're spread around, and Discord. Do you guys like Discord? So I talked today to someone who is also using Discord, and I, for the love of God, I cannot get familiar with it. I know the basic functions, but it's really, really complicated. And this app, Common Ground, will try to solve this. They will combine a lot of the possibilities that the other app have, and put them all together. I think that's the gist of it. I'm looking forward to talk to Florian about this, and I will try to get also Dr. Profit on board, because Dr. Profit, who doesn't know Dr. Profit, he just did an AMA recently on Captain VeVe's channel in German, and I think if it comes to this, he might be also the right person to talk to. Why? Because I think, if I understood right, Dr. Profit is invested in Common Ground. So he's not a founder. I don't know if he has a function there. I don't think so. But we all know Dr. Profit. He has a certain vision where VeVe is going, and he likes this project very much. And I will try to get Dr. Profit, Florian together for a specific VeVe AMA. And if you're talking about AMAs, so if you are intrigued now about Common Ground, you're welcome to go to their homepage, commonground.cg. But bear in mind also this, there will be an AMA on Friday, 3 p.m. CET, Central Europe time. So try to figure out which time zone, which time this is for you, from wherever you are watching, and maybe attend this AMA to get a glimpse of Common Ground. This will, however, not be VeVe specific. The VeVe specific one will be the one that I'm doing. And this one I will also try to attend, just to get a better sense about what Common Ground is. Let's try pricing. What does it cost? Very cool, but what does it cost? Will always be free to use. This is really nice, this is important, I think. So Common Ground is Web3, right? And they are, so this is important here, a community empire owned by its users, not big business. So this is also not just modeled for us, but we can also participate in modeling the app, and it will be kind of owned by us. I'm looking forward for Florian to explain this better to us, but basically what Web3 in general tries to achieve is to not leave everything in the hands of huge companies like Elon Musk. He will eventually come out with the X app, with the Everything app. It seems now that he took Twitter over, Microsoft, Apple, all those big companies. Web3 is more democratized, more participation for all of us, right? And I'm looking forward to it. So let's try to open the app. I think I'm logged in. Yes, as VeVe Meister, here we go. And this is the app itself, right? There's some news here. Discover communities most active. Find more. So the app, like I said, it's quite new. I'm wondering if you knew about it. Maybe comment in the comment section. So there are not so many users right about now. Common Ground for everyone. Everyone is welcome. 600 people. Crypto legal advice. Interesting. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with anything that is popping up now here. Here we go. VeVe community. Video games. Meta web. So There will be obviously a lot of communities that might join here, and then you can find your fandom or the community that you belong to. In our case, this is obviously the VeVe community. Let's have a look there. What it's all about, community news, and then on this left hand here, I think you can see that. Let's see members. Wait, how many people were in here? Did we check that? Did I check that? Common ground. No, I need to go back here. I did not see it at the first glimpse. 66. Okay, and I am joined. So who is in here? This is Florian, the guy who I'm gonna have the live AMA with. Oh yeah, Foster Hild, Dr. Prophet is an admin. Alright, and maybe you can see some familiar names here. Captain VeVe, the other German guy, I know Ali Poromi, Dr. Prophet again. Okay, so feel free to browse there. You can log in already, you can make an account, it doesn't cost you a thing. So this is maybe also interesting if it comes to where is the use case scenario for this. We can see here an OMI token gated area, 1 million plus. So this is now because Common Ground is connected with my MetaMask. Common Ground can see that I'm well, an OMI holder, 1 million plus, which lets me in to this separate room, because maybe I don't want to talk or to be in this community where there are fathers or no OMI holders at all, and you can have sub rooms, I suppose. I don't know how to call that better. But it goes with VeVe collectibles apparently as well, and this is where the API will work. I'm quite eager to learn about this. Like I said, we will have this VeVe España. We will have this AMA pretty soon. So if you're interested, go and have a look at Common Ground, then an AMA which will be on Friday, and shortly after I will have my very own one. I will try to get a hold of Dr. Prophet just to see where he sees value in this. Once again, I think this is a quite interesting project if they can deliver. I did not test it that much out. I'm looking forward for more VeVe members to come in here so that we can try it out. So apparently it's a way to replace all of the other socials, and not just that, but content creators, even though I'm just a little one, can monetize in different ways than it would be possible on Twitter or on YouTube. The VeVe API is really interesting for me, so it seems that there is a lot of potential in this app, and I think it's interesting and worthwhile to explore. And like I said, Dr. Prophet thinks it's good. He thinks it's good, so it it might really be good. So guys, thank you for joining me. We did almost half an hour. Stay tuned for this live AMA with me, Florian, and maybe Dr. Prophet to learn about this new, is it a socials app? I don't know. It's an all-in-one socials app, I would call it that way. Thank you for being here, and let's stay in touch. VeVe Meister out.